Unless because he bought that online, they just weren't selling manuals.
Does Fist Attack help Bowser?
I believe so, yes.
Is that Fist?
I am pretty sure, yes. Though a fun fun game design fact about fun game design fact about some of Bowser's claw swipe moves. They're actually intangible.
And those two have terrible recovery.
Yes.
And fucking Terry McGinn is over here.
I guess it is true what they say. White man can't jump.
You know what they say. The more the merrier. Oh, you knew what I was going to...
Oh yeah,
Who among these spirits can float in the air? We're gonna do them all, but
We're gonna do them all, but wait.
Purple Pikmin can't fly. Yellow Pikmin can't fly. Winged Pikmin also can't fly! Okay, I'm kidding. Wouldn't that be some shit, though? Leave!
I was going to make a, Rotom fan joke, but I honestly do believe Winged Pikmin would probably be flying type as Levitate. That's something they really should...
I'm doing this out of irony. I'm giant! Pikmin are small.
Olimar is canonically the size of a GameCube memory card. Use Bowser's recovery. Or that.
No kill like overkill. Though, if we all saw a small bug. Damn it. I think I remember this. Right, I just started thinking about this. Also, when you get it correct, you open more, but... So.
Yeah, there's technically no penalty for doing it wrong. It's just if you want to proceed.
If I think I'm wording this right, and this is just a random thing, but I think about this sometime because the person had to call a friend where it was a question. His range. It was a game show, and the question was like, which unit of measurement, is used to represent engine power? And the answers were horsepower, donkey strength, llama thrust, or zebra force.
Okay, let's be honest. Zebra Force is the name of a band.
He had to phone a friend. Oh, that stupid Wily Capsule! Fuck this thing!
It's not that hard when you know what to do.
That Wily Capsule's obnoxious. Does Bowser count as physical attack?
Physical attack is punching, I believe, punch, kick, and tail attacks.
Of which he has many.
Though, like you said, the funny thing is, in terms of the game's code, Bowser, a few of his claw swipe attacks, like his forward air, are actually closer to sword attacks.
To actually talk about...
Because, like I said, he can actually properly hit. Some of his moves have intangibility on them.
And to talk about the gimmick...
I think his up tilt, that actually has intangibility on it. Basically meaning if someone is onto you with a, down air or something and you time it right...
To actually give some history, Purple Pikmin have the strength of 1,000 regular Pikmin.
No. they have the strength of 10 regular Pikmin. And when you have 100, it is 1,000 man because you have.
I thought the one white was 10,000, not 1,000.
No, I believe it is.
Oh, you might be right.
They are the strength of 10 regular Pikmin.
Whee!
And also, when you throw them, they get because they're chunky fucks, they create a shockwave.
I should have got rid of that stamina boost. Help!
Actually, no. He's an RPG character, so oh no, it's an actual normal. It's an actual normal fight for once.
With that one really good. Earthbound has some really good music.
Yeah, so.
It's also a really good game, but
Goddamn, some parts have not aged well.
damn it.
Wait. Oh no.
Damn it, just missed.
Miss.
Oh, come on. I love Bowser, but sometimes
It's honestly better to, if you're gonna drop onto them, use his down air and not down B. The down air comes out faster and I think has a better hitbox. Yeah, and when he lands, he shoots out this small, like, shockwave of air, so it has a better hitbox.
Did I just backhand him?
Yes.
Also, in case people forgot, Bowser and Melee used to have this awkward, like, slide, this little, like,
I think
big
Melee
kick.
is one of the few games to where the more I learn about it, the more I hate it. Melee, like, it is not well designed.
Questionnaire! Which spirit is Navon? It's that guy. Because that's Storlow,
Yes.
that's a Xenoblade species, and that's Rick from Kirby. No, no, wait, not Rick. No, that's the cat.
Nago.
It's this jerk. Oh, Stamina Battle.
Stamina.
Because this is an RPG. Though, like, this is the correct answer because these are species from Xenoblade.
Because every RPG...
That is out fast.
And it has a really good spike hitbox. Competitively, Bowser's down aerial...
No.
Macho no bueno.
No, seriously. Pop. Now to be at the others. I'm not nude, I wear shoes. Guys, back me up here.
What I was going to say, like, Melee is not good. Like, there is a bunch of shit in Melee when you sit there and look into it, you start to think that this game had, like, had little to no playtesting. Because Melee was fucking rushed.
A little bit.
Something that shows how rushed Melee is, I believe Game & Watch's running speed, jumping speed, and falling speed are all cloned from Mario. They are all the exact same value as Mario.
Oh, come on. Ah, damn it.
You should have grabbed Luigi and slammed him into Mario.
No! Bowser is really fucking fun.
There's a reason I main Bowser and Ganondorf, but it's also because I like big Unga Bunga damage.
You and your Unga Bungas.
Sometimes you just need the big Unga Bunga damage.
Oh, Isabel, funny. We were talking about,
Hunga's supposed to be a cat. Why is this not Incineroar?
Incineroar's not in this game.
What, did you not have an Incineroar color that fits his color palette?
I'll do Impact Run, because I'm a dirty boy.
I'm a dirty boy.
Izzy!
Yeah, it's... You went with Isabel because of the yellow costume, didn't you?
And I love, like... How do you zoom?
Zoom in and out, Eleanor.
Yeah. They're, like, their eyes. They're on some drugs.
Wait, I said it has a Spike Cat box.
Booyah.
A very generous Spike Cat box. But I can never land those online.
Izzy. What was the other way? Questionnaire. Which spirit usually sells furniture? Funny, we were talking about Animal Crossing.
Rad.
The thing...
It says
Usually... If I remember right, I think it's him?
Yeah, Rad's always been art.
Not... Interesting thing about that.
What is he in the New Horizons?
Not New Horizons.
Oh.
Red... Crazy Red's first appearance was a sort of counter store to Tom Nook before he became more associated with the counterfeit art stuff. I think it's this guy, though. I think. I could be way off base here, but
We're going to fight them all
anyway. Yeah. Because that's the trick. Since red, I believe, isn't always furniture.
It usually sells furniture. Red is normal. Like, red normally sells counterfeit art.
If it dings, I'm right. Because at the time, New Leaf... Oh, no.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's
So
because
it was red.
Because of his origins. So...
And I guess you could semantically count the art as furniture.
No! It's because he started...
Also, I do, like, believe that other character, I think they were from a card game.
So, yeah, I got one wrong, but that's... Honestly, and just to talk for a minute, the red one is kind of a bad...
I feel that's a bit of a bad wording.
Especially if you only played...
Well, like, the funny thing is, this question is actually kinda dickish to, like, This question's kinda dickish to Americans.
Yeah, because... But...
So it was red. That question's actually kinda dickish to people outside of Japan, because that other character, I believe they were, like, from a Japan-only game, and, like, you essentially have, because of that, now granted, in the age of the internet, you could easily go look, something like that. But not everyone is going to obsess over the trophy of the characters from Shin, Onigashima, and Melee, thinking that this is some type of platformer, and then you look at it, and it's like a basically visual
And
novel.
to go back to my point, if you only played New Leaf, red only...
No, not just New Leaf. This was something I would have to go look up, unless it did carry over into the very first Animal Crossing, but I think the only games where Red does the like counter store because of, you know, the whole Fox Tanuki thing is Animal Forest, which is the Japanese only in 64 one, and then the first Animal Crossing on GameCube.
Yeah, I think it's only the first. So
if you started at Wild World or later, you would only know Red for the counterfeit art, because that's what he became known for, because, get it, he's a fox.
So that one is more me getting confused, but I was right when I said that Red sold... Because if you've never played
I do wonder what the question for that in the Japanese one was.
If you never played the first Animal Crossing...
It was actually usually sells furniture, and that makes it feel like a translation error unless they were counting...
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, did any of you get tripped up by that question about who sometimes sells furniture? Because I feel like a lot of people would not think it was Red, because New Leaf, he pretty much only sells art. And if I remember right, you need to go back to the first Animal Crossing for him to even sell furniture, making that question a very, very weird technicality of, yes, Red sold furniture, but at the time the Smash was made, that was one time in the first Animal Crossing, and then he pretty much never really sold furniture again, until New Horizons, which was made after the Smash. In his treasure ship, he does sell a few furniture items, along with continuing to sell counterfeit art. So I feel like this was kind of a dickish trick question, because only one entry in the series made Red actually sell furniture items. I could see someone making an argument that that would make it a really good trick question, but I feel like this obscure piece of history is overshadowed by the fact that Red, pretty much every point after this, only started selling counterfeit art, and I feel like a better question would have been, which one of these characters sometimes sells counterfeit art? And that would be easier for people to figure out, because if you played the most recent Animal Crossing at the time, you likely would know that, versus knowing that in the first Animal Crossing that released on GameCube, that Red happens to sell furniture sometimes. I know I'm rambling, but I feel like that question is kind of poorly thought out and a very dickish trick question, because Red pretty much only did the fake Tom Nook shop furniture bullshit one time at the point this Smash was made. You know, one entry in the series. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time, so good night, everybody.